Is Marion Mead all fruit and no follow through?
Let's pop the cork and see if it's worth the buzz or just very basic.
So, when I was going through the store, I found Superstition Meadery's Marion Mead. And I thought, let's try it out. But, you know what channel you're watching right now? It's the Tasting Room, where we drink adult beverages and judge them. I'm Brian.
I'm Derica.
And this is Marion Mead by Superstition Meadery. This is a multi-award winning mead. We've never had it. I'm actually really excited.
We haven't. Yeah, let's read the back because it actually has some good information.
Yeah, and the artwork on this is amazing. If you didn't see it in the first few seconds, I'll probably play it while I'm talking about this. An homage to one of the most classical characters in mead history, Marion is named for Maid Marion, the legendary love interest of Robin Hood. Marion is one of our all-time favorites at Superstition. It has won multiple awards over the years, including a gold medal at the Mazer Cup International in 2016. This craft beverage is an excellent expression of honey and berries and pairs well with rich cheeses, charcuterie, and dark chocolate. It's also 13.5% ABV, which is, you know, that's pretty hefty. A lot of meads are not that high. They're usually like in the 10% range.
Now, this is a combination of fruit. They include blackberry, blueberry, and raspberry in this mead.
So this would be like our dragon blood.
It would. Yes.
This is like our dragon blood. Yeah, it's the same concept. Let's see. Smells nice. I love the color too.
Yeah, it's nice and dark.
Oh, wow.
That's beautiful.
It's very red. It's like a deep, deep, deep red wine.
That's gorgeous.
Oop. Dripped. I cheated. Like I could tell anything from the half a drop that was on there.
So yeah, the color is super dark. It is super clear if you look diagonally through it because it is so dark it's hard to look straight through.
It actually looks like our Viking's blood.
And it is an intense, rich, jewel tone red.
This is beautiful. On the smell.
It's fruity.
Nice waft of berry.
Yeah.
Lots of berry in this. Now, Superstition Meadery is one of the more famous meaderies out there. We don't get a lot of their stuff around here for whatever reason.
They're in Arizona.
Yep. But they're one of the more popular brands.
Yep.
So if you can get this one, we are going to give you our notes on it so that you'll know what to expect based off of what you know about us.
It's funny because you get the wine notes of the fermented berry before you get honey notes.
Yeah. Honey is a little on the backbone of the smell.
Kind of dig in there to get some honey.
It's a rich smell, though.
Yeah.
It's very...
it's very wine reminiscent.
Yeah, definitely. More so than a mead. It's a lovely smell, though.
Yep.
You can definitely you can definitely get the different notes of the fruits. I'm thinking there's a very strong amount of raspberry in this because that's what I really smell.
Yeah.
It cuts through. Anyway.
All right, I'm ready to go in. How about you?
I am.
Now that's very nice.
That's really good.
We are drinking this at room temperature.
Because it's a deeper, heavier mead. They didn't specify. So
right.
Our rule is if they don't specify, we make up the rules every time. If they don't specify, generally speaking, we just use our judgment. In this case, because it's a darker, heavier, we went with room temperature.
What I am pleasantly surprised by in this commercial rendition is that it's got flavor. It's not shy about its flavor.
A lot of commercial ones
whatsoever.
just don't seem to have flavor. I'm
is...
going to give this a compliment in my own mind. This is reminiscent of some of the stuff we've made.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's it.
It is so berry forward that you actually have to kind of hunt for the honey.
The honey character is not super strong. There's a really great mouthfeel on this, and I think that could be from the tannins.
Mm-hmm. It's not overly acidic, but there's enough acid in there to pop the berry notes.
It's also relatively sweet.
Yeah.
Somebody suggested, and I'm going to just address this right here. Somebody suggested that on commercial products, we take specific gravity readings. And here's why I don't want to do that. First, it doesn't really mean all that much. In other words, when you follow a brew from start to finish, the specific gravity at the end could mean something because you know where it stopped, you know what it was sweetened to. However, there's a lot of things that can affect it. Temperature, the amount of alcohol, all sorts of things can change it, and flavor balance. You can taste something that's 1.060 and something that's 1.010 and think the 1.010 was sweeter, depending on all those factors.
Now, I can see why somebody might be interested just for comparison note.
But you can't even compare it, though.
But if you are interested in a comparison note, there are plenty of charts that are used by commercial wineries and other commercial.
They'll tell you where it sits.
Where they have their different categories and the AB or the gravity reading that coordinates with that. We did a brief talk, or was it an article? I don't remember, where we talked about the sweet, semi-sweet, and all that.
We did. It was on CSB.
Okay.
It was a couple of years ago.
Okay.
We could talk about that again.
Yeah.
Maybe we should do a new podcast.
Yeah. If that's something that you would like us to discuss further on
the
fermentation, let us know in the comments below, and we will make that happen for you.
So, as much as this is very, very nice, there are some things that I feel might be a little lacking. Let me get another sip to be sure. First, the mouthfeel that I was talking about is okay. It's viscous, but it doesn't have staying power. So it's a little light on tannins. Also, it's not very acidic.
No.
There's some acid there, but I think it would benefit from a little bit more. And I'm not, okay, somebody's going to be like, oh yeah, you're just shitting all over something because you didn't make it. No, that's not true at all. I'm giving
This is not shit. This is nitpick. This is
nitpick is the word.
Little tiny minute adjustments.
And this isn't even, oh, I would have done this. I'm not going there. This is a fantastic mead. I would be proud if I made this.
I will happily drink this whole bottle and probably be sick from it.
We're almost halfway there already.
And not worry about it.
I would be very proud of this if this were mine. Like, incredibly proud of this. But since I have the opportunity to nitpick, I'm going to take it.
For me, the thing that I find disappointing is that I have to search so much for the honey.
It tastes more like wine than it does mead.
It tastes a lot like wine.
Yeah.
Which I have.
It's a lovely fruit wine.
Which I have no problem with.
With honey.
I really like wine.
I feel like they sweetened it with the fruit juices rather than with honey.
Which I can appreciate that mind thought.
That is definitely a way to get more berry flavor in there.
Right. And they certainly did that. They did accomplish that.
Because the honey character, I mean, here's the thing. Here's the honest truth. If someone poured me a glass of this and said, is this wine or mead? I would be very challenged to say this was mead.
My first impression would be it's wine.
Yeah, it's got that wine note. If
I was allowed to not continue to chug it because it tastes so yummy, and to let it sit, like the after note is a bit honey for me.
I don't get that bitter note in the back of my throat.
No, I don't get the bitter, but I get honey.
No, I mean, just saying that is the one differentiating factor for me. 99.9% of the time when I drink a mead, I get this weird bitter note in the back of my throat. I'm not getting it here.
Right.
I'm not calling anyone a liar. I'm not saying anything remotely close to that in case somebody reads too far into that. I'm just saying there's so much berry going on that it hid the note.
Right. But like now that I haven't drank anymore for a while, the residual sensation on my tongue is honey.
I see what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah. You have to dig for it. Like it's not the kind of thing where you go, yep, that's a mead. No, not at all. It's a very good beverage. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
Very, very good.
I'm really enjoying this, and I'm trying to mentally compare it with my other favorite commercially made mead, and that is Two Warrior Meadery's a version of their blueberry lemon pie.
This is better. Sorry, it is hands down. This is better.
But blueberry.
Sorry, Curtis. Love you, but this is better.
Okay, we can agree to disagree, because to me, blueberry lemon pie is definitely a mead. I don't have to search for the honey.
Okay, from that perspective, I agree. You're right.
But I still feel like there's plenty of berry and the blueberry lemon.
From an enjoyability standpoint, I would pick this one.
All right.
From a is it mead standpoint, I would pick the other one.
Okay.
Yeah, different criteria. Because I'm trying to go from enjoyment. Because we don't just drink mead, we drink a lot of things.
Yeah.
This does not substantiate itself strongly as a mead.
Right. If somebody said, "Hey, do you want to try a really, really good berry wine?" I'd say, "Yes, please."
And that's what this tastes
And
like.
they would pour this for me, and I would be tickled. Very, very dark red.
Ruby red.
Yep.
Tickled ruby red. There's a new one. The thing is, I'm torn on this because I was expecting this to be absolutely knock your socks off, amazing. And I'm a little disappointed that it's not as meaty as I expected. That's the only real thing I can say. I mean, to me, the acid balance is slightly off. I'd like it a little bit brighter. It has very muted tones. Okay. Blueberry and blackberry can do that though. If you don't add more acid, they can be kind of,
Yeah.
Initially on the smell, I got a lot of raspberry. So I was hoping it had that raspberry punch of acidity, and it just really doesn't. Don't get me wrong. This is really good. I mean, when you see my score, this is above a 7, 7.5. This is above that.
Absolutely.
But I guess I set the bar very high because of the hype surrounding it. I wouldn't say it's a flop. I wouldn't say this is bad. I wouldn't say they did anything wrong. I just feel like there's certain important things about a mead that are missing.
If I were critiquing this specifically on the genre of commercially available meads,
It's top tier.
it's like for just buy
Very
this one.
few meads that we have purchased that are commercial meads
Have a potency
good?
of flavor. This has got a potency of flavor, regardless of the nitpickiness that we were talking about.
But, and this is probably going to be the statement that Superstition Meadery hates me for. I feel, with a little bit of experience and knowledge, anyone can make a mead similar to this, if not better than this, at home. I'm sorry, it's true. With some experience and some knowledge, maybe not their first one, maybe not their 10th one, but I feel like this could be improved at home. Now, there's a caveat to that, and that's that a commercial meadery or a commercial winery has a lot of restrictions that as homebrewers we do not have.
Right.
So
And that's why I was
it's easy
putting it
to say that, really.
and that's why I was putting it within the commercial realm. Within the commercial realm, this is absolutely freaking fantastic.
I would say, I'm going to honestly say, of all the commercial meats that we have had, all of them, I would say this is probably my favorite one. I'm not going to say it's the best one, but it's my favorite one. From a flavor perspective. Now, again, it gets dinged because it doesn't taste as much like a mead as some of them do. But from an enjoyable, flavorful experience, yeah, this would be my favorite one, I think.
All right. Now that you've waxed poetic, do you have a number?
I'm working on it. I've been trying to stall so I can get one. I'm torn between a couple different ones. And, you know, I think I just need more.
Oh,
Would you like some more?
I don't have to drive, so sure.
Yeah, we're going out to dinner. But not for a while. Got some time.
That color is fantastic.
It really is. It's a beautiful looking mead. My only gripe really is a little low on the acidity, but it's not even that low. But it's I don't taste the honey.
Yeah. I want more honey.
More honey.
Honey.
It's made from honey. But is it? Shh. Yes, it is. But it's got the berry flavor. Pat. I mean, that is beautiful berry flavor. And that's not necessarily an easy thing to pull off.
Right. And that is something that we might want to address at this point, because people are like, how could you be so cruel? We are and we aren't at the same time.
Yeah.
If you watch our other channel, City Steading Brews, where we share our recipes that we created in our homebrewing experience, you will know that we actually are giving serious credit to this brew because it is so strongly berry flavored.
They used
a
shit ton of berries to
That
make
is
this.
a difficult thing to accomplish. And I applaud them for doing that.
And that is probably why some of the things that we're talking about are happening. The acidity, I don't know. I think they could have balanced the acidity. But forget the acidity for a second. They went for such a berry-forward thing that they focused on that. And I think I'm right that they back-sweetened with berries rather than with honey. Now, if you know anything about berries versus honey, berries have very little sugar, therefore very little sweetness.
Yeah.
So you need a shit ton, a crap ton of berries or concentrate or whatever it is
Do you remember
to get
how
that
expensive
flavor.
this bottle was?
It's not cheap.
Okay. Now that I tasted it, this does not taste cheap.
It's not.
So
It was somewhere between $30 and $40.
I would say that's appropriate based on my knowledge as a home brewer. To get this kind of berry profile, that's
There's about 27 and a half pounds of berries
that's
just
a pretty
in that
penny
bottle.
because
I don't know.
raspberries are not inexpensive. Blueberries and blackberries aren't either. So
Yeah, I mean, this is okay. This is a really, really good meat.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Don't read too far into things that I'm saying because we have to nitpick. That's what this show is about.
that's right. We do it
We
to
should-
our own
We
stuff.
should call it Nitpicker's Corner. But at this point in time, you should be seeing our scoring guide up on the screen. It officially goes 1 through 10, but there's a super secret set that goes 0 through 11 because some things just absolutely suck and other things are stupendous. Teaser, this is neither of those. Do you have a number?
I do.
You ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 9. Yep,
Initially, I was thinking 9.5,
I was too.
but man, I want more honey.
Yep. The honey,
All the other stuff Brian was saying, I'm like, no, I just
to
really
me, it
want
was
more
the honey and the acid. Those two things dropped it to a 9 for me. If this had honey character instead of just plain sweetness, man, this could be a 12. It's got such a great berry flavor, which is it's complicated to do.
Right. And I'm sure that their brewers really worked on trying to get a balance between a really potent berry and still be a
And
mead.
that's the thing.
And that's a hard road.
Yep.
That's a really hard road.
We've worked on that ourselves. I think from if I compare this to our Dragon Blood that we made, which they're the same thing basically, a triple berry mead is all it is. Ours is more honey forward. Theirs is more berry forward.
Yeah.
Both are good. Both are different. I don't even think we gave our own a 9. We might have. Maybe we did. I don't remember. We might have to get another bottle of this in a year.
I could drink this all right now.
We might have to get another bottle of this in a year and taste it next to our Dragon Blood when it's a year old.
Oh, Marion versus Dragon Blood. Who comes out on top?
I like that idea because they're both good and they're both different and they're the same basic ingredients and it's a beautiful expression of how the same ingredients can actually produce a different beverage.
Sure.
I think that's pretty cool.
In synopsis, if you love berries like I do,
Oh, you'll love this.
buy
This is just
this, drink it, relish it, cherish it, caress it. I don't know. I'm just being silly now.
a little bit. As always, guys, thanks so much for watching and have a great day.
Bye-bye.